standard units and basic dimensions. Kinematics is the study of motion. As such, you are likely to be faced with problems involving distance, speed, acceleration, and time, or their vector analogues. Displacement is the analogue of distance. Displacement is just the direct distance from a point to another point, whereas distance is the actual distance you have to travel to go between those points. They could be the same in the case that you went in a straight line, or distance could be greater if you had to take some sort of windy path. Displacement also mentions direction, so it's not just the length between the 2 points, but the direction. Velocity is the analogue of speed. Once again, velocity also incorporates direction. So if you're going 30 kilometers per hour, that's a speed. 30 kilometers per hour due north is velocity. Remember that the fundamental quantities are mass, length, and time. Distance and displacement is thus a fundamental quantity, but speed, velocity, and acceleration are derived quantities. We know that velocity is distance over time. So velocity is length over time in terms of our fundamental quantities. Acceleration is velocity divided by time. So acceleration is length divided by time squared. Remember, the SI unit for length is the meter, and the SI unit for time is the second. So, displacement is a vector, as discussed. The scalar equivalent is distance. The fundamental quantities are length, and the SI unit is the meter. For velocity, the scalar equivalent is speed. We have length divided by time, and so we give it in meters per second. Acceleration really doesn't have a scalar equivalent name. It's length divided by time squared, and so the units are meters per second squared. You may see speeds given in other units, such as kilometers per hour. So you will need to be able to convert. So if we look at length conversion, and we're going to have here kilometers, meters, centimeters, and millimeters. To go from kilometers to meters, you multiply by 1,000. Meters to centimeters, you multiply by 100. And centimeters to millimeters, you multiply by 10. And then clearly you're going to divide to go in the other direction. 1 hour, of course, is 60 minutes. And 1 minute is 60 seconds.